All right. It vibrated.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is pretty cool. All right. I just got this new nozzle and I like it because I'll get all the crap off of it with this jet setting, and then I'll turn it to flat.
Oh, really?
And really just make sure it's all clean.
Need more hose?
I just am losing water pressure, so I stop and let it fill up a little more. Could be, or sometimes it's just the hose bib doesn't put it out fast enough.
I'm gonna see if I can fix it.
All right. Come back up. Get all this crap out of the bottom. Right over there. Now. There we go. Much better.
Nice.
I'll take a little
Photo.
picture here. Yeah. Let's see. Take photo. Go before. Actually, I can get them both. All right.
Sweet. It's so easy.
Whoops.
Gosh, look at that dirt come up.
Right.
It's funny how the different areas make such a big difference on how dirty the coil is.
Oh, absolutely. Like this one obviously has some cottonwood trees around it.
Yep.
Things like that. A lot of the time, if they're in just like a really dusty or dirty environment, like in just sitting in dirt,
Yep.
they look kind of clean. Well, they look dirty, but they don't look plugged. But then when you wash them out, it's just brown water coming out.
Oh man.
So sometimes people will say, "Oh, that's fine. I don't need to wash it," and then, but you do.
You really do.
Yeah. I don't care what they look like. I'm washing it.
Yeah. Because you can't see everything.
Exactly, and it could be the inside of the coil that's plugged. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I'll make sure and do that right here on this one. A lot of the time after I switch it or go through, the last thing I do is make sure that the water goes through it.
Right. And you see it coming out the other side.
Yeah, yep. Because if water can't go through, air can't go through, and then it's not doing what it's supposed to.
That is a nice handle.
Right? I got it at some feed stores, like $15, but it was worth it.
Oh my god. That's what's crazy. You can get such amazing tools for so cheap these days.
Yeah, you can.
Just because of how production works.
Right? Yeah, and then some of them are still expensive, but man, they're still worth it.
Oh.
You know, a good tool is invaluable.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't understand how valuable having the right tool is.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Even just this nozzle, if I was sitting here with my thumb on the hose, this would take me twice as long, you know?
Yeah, totally. I'm helping.
Here, watch out. I might get you here just to get this stuff out of the bottom. Okay. Which one do I want? And sometimes when you're looking down in here, you can see the water dirty coming through this side.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Like pulling some of that extra dust through there.
Yep.
Like this one might, I didn't even check it yet, so this one might really...
Give us some good dirt.
Yeah. I can hear it going through at least.
Yeah. It looks fairly clean.
Okay. I must have gotten it pretty good then.
But you can definitely see the bed.
And it seems like it's taking a little longer to get through at the bottom down here.
Yeah.
All right.
What are these areas?
A lot of the time that happens in transit. Most of the time, because I've never really seen it happen, honestly. But when I was on install, I've put in a lot of air conditioners where you can see that, because the coils kind of shift around in there. Yeah. That's why on, not these ones, but you know the other ones where we can take, like the Merit line, that we can take all the things off of? Sometimes one side's way harder to take off than the other because the coil's shifted inside of there. Yep, I mean it can happen from like too much pressure from water, but I haven't really
Seen that.
Not really.
Yeah, that is one thing I've heard is you shouldn't use a power washer to do this.
No, yeah, you definitely shouldn't. Even I think sometimes I use more pressure than some people would, but I've never seen it bend fins. If I did, I would definitely lower it.
Yeah.
You know.
Stop and adjust.
Yep. I also think like a nozzle like this, like if a customer's watching me clean their air conditioner like this, they're like, wow.
It's way better.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
They see me going over it twice, this and that.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Make sure it's done right. Because at the end of the day, the clean coils will help reduce costs. Right?
Absolutely, yep. Increase efficiency, reduce costs, reduce failures.
Okay.
Yeah, this and changing your filter are like the two easiest, most important pieces of maintenance.
Okay, that's good to know. How often should they wash their AC unit?
I mean, at least yearly, for sure.
Okay.
Depending on where you live and stuff, you know, some people do it monthly.
Oh, wow.
Like Jerry, you know, the service manager, where he used to live, had such a bad cottonwood tree that he did it every weekend.
Wow, every weekend.
Not that he needed to, probably, but he's, you know, it's real quick, especially if you know what you're doing.
Right. And especially he's got the knowledge to know how it affects everything.
Yeah.
And so he prioritizes it.
Yep. Yeah, Jerry's a wizard.
Yeah. It's so cool. We have so many really smart techs and people on our team.
I think so, yeah. I think we got it.
I love it.
Me too. Yeah, it's honestly my favorite part about TML is just the people.
Yeah.
I like pretty much everybody there.
Yeah. Agreed. How long have you been doing with TML?
Since February of last year. So,
A little over a year.
yep, year and a few months. Yep, and I was completely green to HVAC before I started this. I had no idea.
Just like me now.
Yep, exactly.
That's awesome.
So if there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone. You know?
All right, I'll go turn off the hose.
Alrighty. Actually, let me just
Or-
spray these real fast.
Yep.
It'll just take me a second. Oh. Whoa. Oops. Not that anyone's gonna see that, but integrity and whatnot.
Yep. Totally.
Oh, get off! Sorry,
Oh, you're good.
get off of there, wasp nest.
I ain't here to stay dry.
Another one.
Yeah, it also actually looks like there's one right in there.
On this side?
Nope.
Or...
If you look over on this side.
Oh yeah, I see it. There's a wasp on that one too. I'm spraying that one.
Get it.
Oh, here, I'll give you these back.